We're gonna get this chicken baked. That's what we're gonna do. Get this chicken baked. Okay. Some celery. Alright. Get some carrot. One carrot is probably good enough. Cabbage. That's a very big cabbage. You don't need all this cabbage right here. Need a piece of this cabbage. Cut this cabbage. Take what we need. That's it. Bernadette, what's up? Yeah, we don't need this right here. It's cabbage. Right here. Just throw it in the bag. Shawty ate. Okay. We're gonna get this mashed potato going. Also, let's get some of these green onions. This is gonna be in our dressing or what you call it. Alright. That's it. Just throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. Okay, so let's clean this up real quick. I'm gonna make this mixed vegetables real fast. And it's not a lot of stuff. Not a lot. Clean up your green onions. We're gonna start baking this chicken straight away. Straight away. Okay, well, we're gonna do these veggies right here. And this is for DINNER. Dinner. You're the winner. The green onions. Clean them up real nice. Then wash them. Get everything washed up. Cabbage, get it ready. You're gonna use a quarter of this cabbage. Not all of it. Wash it. And as we get them ready, we're gonna put them over here. Over there, over there. This carrot, same deal. Same thing for the carrot. Alright, make some mixed veggies and mashed potatoes. That's what we're gonna enjoy this baked chicken with. Put some barbecue sauce on there. And that should be it. So this is the carrot. Goes here. Red bell pepper. Wash it here. Yellow bell pepper. Wash it here. Cabbage trash. Celery. Wash it. Wash up that celery. You can see a lot of dirt on the celery. saying? A lot of dirt on the celery. Right. Wash it. Put it here. So we're gonna get back to this in a minute. So let's get this chicken. Get this chicken out. It's been marinating for like 2 hours now. We're gonna get it out. Get it in the oven. That's the deal. Get this chicken out. Get it in the oven. Okay, so here's our chicken. Good marinade on it. I can smell it already. So let's get the oven turned on. What about 350? A little bit over 350, probably like 375. Yeah, 375 is fine. So let's get it heated. Then we're gonna get bacon tin. Right? Put some foil paper in there. That's what we're gonna bake the chicken on top of. Here. Foil paper. Set it down on the bottom of this bacon tin. This is where we're gonna bake this chicken, okay? Fix it up somewhat nicely. Okay, so now we're going to start placing the chicken in the bacon tin. Alright. And what we're going to do is get the green seasonings off of it, because we're going to leave those for the gravy. Alright, so we just need the chicken placed properly on this foil. So while we're picking it up, we're brushing off all the green seasonings with a stick right here. So brush it off. The plate right here, you can see it right here. Place it on this like so. All the green seasonings, they could stay back. Alright, just well marinated. I can smell it. See that? Okay. We're gonna bake it about 375. Alright. And just now we're gonna make some mashed potatoes. All the green seasonings gotta go. Those are for the gravy. Alright, we're gonna put them in the refrigerator until we get to the gravy segment. Alright, we're gonna use the green seasonings. Okay, so all the aroma from the onions is already settled into this meat. And this is one whole chicken. Okay, we put a lot of ginger on this chicken. A lot of heavy seasons. It smells like it's almost already cooked. Okay, see that? We're gonna bake it. And in the middle of baking it, we're gonna put barbecue sauce on it. Dig? Make your chicken wing look nice. You could fold your chicken wing like so when you're baking it or cooking it, you know what I mean? Just like that. Fold your chicken wing. Make it look nice. Presentable. Here's the next wing. I'm gonna do some potato salad in a second here. There's the next wing. Hold it, looking nice on the tray. Next step. Get this next piece of chicken. All right. See that? We're getting ready to put it in the oven right now. Piece of chicken neck right here. And last but not least, okay. So what's left back, as it is nothing but green seasonings. All these green seasonings that we use, I'm gonna show it to you to season our chicken up. You see it? All the green seasonings is left back. We're gonna use this for the gravy. So let's put this back in the refrigerator until we're ready to make the gravy. And let's get this potato salad going. All right. Put this back in the refrigerator. Now let's put this in the oven. It's on 375. You could put it at 350. Okay, let's fix our tray liners inside the oven. $375 going in, and it's probably going to be baking for about an hour and 3/4. Okay, I like chicken well done. It's going to be baking for a while. Not over baked. So now we're going to make some mashed potatoes. Potato salad. Get these eggs going. We're going to do these eggs. 2 eggs only. I think that should be enough. Not making a ton load. Just a bit. Okay, let's get these eggs boiled. Get them going. While those eggs are going, we're going to do the potatoes spot. Get them peeled up and ready. Okay, and 2 potatoes should do. I'm going to do them in this spot. There we go. So let's peel these potatoes. Who's coming to dinner? London. Who's London? Lynette, Daniel, how you doing today? How you doing, Lynette? Hello, Regina. How you doing today? Yeah, let's peel these potatoes. Peel these potatoes, cut them up. Peel them, wash them, cut them up. We may do a 3rd potato. Let's see how much this is. Alright, let's see how much this is. Now we're going to use milk and margarine. Alright. I don't like mayonnaise in mashed potatoes. Potato salad. They use whatever you like in there. You season it the way you like, okay? There's no fixed way to make these things. The main ingredients: potatoes, eggs, and whatever you like. You could put milk in it. You know, you could put evaporated milk a little bit. Cow's milk, you know, whatever you like. The main ingredient is just the potatoes. We're going to put another potato in there. Yeah. Already I could smell that chicken starting to bake. All right, in the middle of it, I'm gonna paint it with barbecue sauce. Okay, and just bake it some more. When it's like about halfways or so, I paint it with barbecue sauce. Let it bake some more. So let's wash these potatoes. Wash these potatoes. Right? Wash this knife. Then I'm gonna get some salt in this pot. Alright, that's for the mashed potato. That's for the potatoes to boil. Some salt in there. Okay, we could start boiling it quicker. Okay, so we can start cutting these up. So they can boil easy. As soon as they boil, I'm gonna take them out, cool them down, crush them with those boiled eggs. Alright, then we're gonna put some margarine in it and some milk. Mix it around. Okay. Sprinkle some evaporated milk on it. Some people use mustard, mayonnaise, all different types of stuff. You know? Whatever you like. Hi, Shella, Charles. How you doing today? This is our second Irish potato. Cutting it up. One of these days I'm gonna make some potato, right? Some fried potatoes. Okay? And that's something you need. You like fried potatoes from all these fast food joints. Now those fried potatoes, if you leave them outside on the ground, they'll probably be there for a month. So it's a good idea. I appreciate you hitting the like button. A good idea is to make your own potatoes, okay? Fried potatoes, however you like it. Potato salad. Make your own. Idaho Irish. Alright, so we're done cutting that up. The water is still not boiling. We're going to put them in the pot anyways. It's going to be boiling soon. Hold it close to your pot so you don't get splashed with the hot water. There you go. Cover the pot. You probably need another egg because that's 3 potatoes. So 1 potato to each egg. We got 2 eggs right now, so we'll use another egg. Let it boil. I can't stop. So while the mashed potato salad is on its way, we're gonna get these vegetables over here situated right. Okay, making a salad. These veggies. We got here, carrots, cabbage. What else we got here? Right? Everything is washed up. That's celery. So first we're going to do this cabbage. Might be too much. I don't know. Let's see. We can have it for 2-3 days. And this is going to be an airtight container. Okay, I'm going to keep all of these vegetables in this container. It doesn't go bad by tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah. So baked chicken, your vegetables, salad, and mashed potato salad. And that's your din-din, okay? That's your dinner. I think this is enough cabbage. Probably is. Yeah, that's enough for cabbage, man. Yeah, we could put this in the refrigerator. We could cook this with some chicken, like a brown stew chicken. You could put this in there. Next week sometime. Okay, so let's do the carrot. So we're now kind of coleslaw-ish. We got a cabbage, carrot. But this is not a coleslaw. It's an everything slaw. I thought that was an onion. These are green onions right here. Now this carrot. The chicken is in an oven baking. We haven't checked on it yet. Give it some time. You know what I'm saying? So, normally this would be considered coleslaw. Carrot and cabbage, and then some other shit. Where you put mayonnaise in it. Mayonnaise, usually mix it with mayo. You say, okay, that's coleslaw. I'm not putting no mayonnaise in there. Alright, all I'm going to sprinkle on this is vinegar. And mix up all types of crap in there. Next thing we're going to put in there is these green onions. Well, no, let's do this red bell pepper. Maybe a half of it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we could get this here. If not, we're going to cut it up. And we can. Good. Yeah, it's my everything slaw. I think that's enough right there for red bell peppers. It sure is. A little bit of piece. Cut this over here. I don't need no more red bell peppers. Put it away. Good. Okay, so next. Next thing we're going to use is the yellow bell pepper. Like I said, this is not coleslaw. It's everything slaw. Everything is in there. You understand? This, I think half of this yellow bell pepper will do. next half for another day. And then we're gonna grater this here, like so. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Break it up in there. The colors are looking magical. I'm going to show it to you. Give me a second. This is called an everything slaw, okay? Now we're going to put green onions in there. Okay, let's cut up these green onions. Really fine. Okay, so that's that. What goes in here? Green onions. Alright. And last but not least, we got our celery. Let's mix this in. What we got in here? We got cabbage, carrots, right? Yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, green onions. Now we're gonna put some celery in there. This is your everything slaw. After that, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt. It's a pinch of salt and vinegar, and that's gonna be it. Now you could have had whatever you want to add in there, more or less. All right, let's check on this fire right here. Eggs boiling. Potato boiling, put it at medium level. Let's do the celery. Okay, these celery sticks, we're gonna cut them up and put them in there. Cut the bottom off. Don't need that. Bottom on the top. Really just use the middle. Boom. Boom. Now if I was blending or juicing this celery, I juice everything. The leaves and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not juicing it right now, so I'm just using what I need. And you can actually hear the freshness in the celery. Crunch, 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 crunch. It's the sound of the fresh celery. You hear that crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay, now we're gonna put that in this. Mix it around. This is your everything slaw, okay? Not a coleslaw. Now, mix this around, all the colors. Should be looking nice. We're gonna keep it in this container. Alright? Yeah, we're gonna keep it in this container. Cover it. Make it airtight so we could have this for more than just a day. And we're gonna put some vinegar and salt. That's it. That's it, okay? That is it. It's very simple. You can do this. Okay, let's get the vinegar. You can even put garlic in here, like cloves of garlic. You can, whatever you like. Vinegar time. Splash it on there. A lot of vinegar. Okay, that's that. Here. And what you want to go light on is the salt. Just a pinch of salt is fine. Pinch. You see that? That's good enough. Now you can mix it around. Okay. So you're finished with your salad. Veggie salad. We're going to work this potato salad. Right? And this smells good. This smells good. Especially with that vinegar. Yeah. Some people don't have vinegar. They mix it in with coleslaw, mustard, and all this type of stuff. I'm not a mayonnaise. Mix it with mayonnaise. I'm not a mayonnaise guy. Yeah, I wouldn't wrestle a beer to get some mayonnaise. Nah. I'll eat it if it's available, but I don't buy it. Okay. So now we're done with this. It's everything slaw. See it? That's it. We're done with it. It goes in the refrigerator. Airtight. Stays in an airtight container in the refrigerator, okay? So it could last for more than just a day. Okay. Let's check on these Irish potatoes. Check on these Irish potatoes. See if they're cooked. They should be cooked. I think they need to be cooked a little bit more. A little bit more. Alright, then we're going to get some green onions for that too. I'll put some green onions in the mashed potatoes. Potato salad also. I'll put some green onions in there. Okay. Those eggs should be ready shortly. I'm going to prepare these green onions. Probably use all of it. If we don't, they're going to go bad. Might as well just use everything. Okay. Then boom. Remove the bad parts from it. Clean it up. We're going to wash it also. Always wash your seasonings, okay? No matter what bag it comes in from the store. Because you don't know where it came from. Or who was handling it. Or whatever the case is. So now, let's put this to the side. Okay, boom. We're going to make one more check. Those mashed potatoes. It should be in a crushable state as it is. Should be in a crushable state. We're gonna put them in this base right here. Those eggs, are they ready yet? Let's check. Yeah, I think they're ready. All right, I think they're ready. The eggs are probably boiled by now also. So we're gonna turn off the eggs, take it off the stove, and put them to cool right here in a sec. Let them boil a little bit more. Potatoes. Yeah. Okay, so here are your potatoes. Let them drain a little bit. Right? Let them drain some. See that? Let them drain. They're still hot. In the meantime, we're gonna get our butter and this is evaporated milk. This is butter. Right? Eggs. Alright, turn off these eggs. Should be boiled by now. It's a potato salad, okay? Make it how you like. Baked chicken, yes, it's in the oven baking right now. Chicken is in the oven baking. Okay. Boiled potatoes right here. Alright, in the meantime, we could put this margarine on it. Butter. Let it melt in there. It's hot. Butter. Let it melt in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mix everything together shortly here. Okay. Right, we're gonna put some pinch of salt in there. A pinch of salt. That's it. Then we could put okay, let's put it to the side, get these eggs ready. Get these eggs ready. Get these eggs out of the shell. Hopefully they're properly boiled. So we're gonna cook them up and throw them in this joint. And this one. Already trying to give me a hard time right here. Breaking up in so many pieces. Too bad. If you understand eggs, you know there's a thin layer beneath the shell. That's what I'm searching for. I could just pull off this entire egg shell. But sometimes you get it, sometimes it breaks apart. Either way is cool. As long as we get the egg out of it. So this is egg number 2. We did 3 eggs. Take off the shells. Egg number 3. So we have the Irish potatoes with the butter in there. It's already in there. We're gonna add the eggs and start mixing it pretty soon here. Cut up these eggs. Cut them up. chicken. Then we're gonna check on the baked chicken, see how it's going. We're gonna put some barbecue sauce on it. Okay, let's cut this stuff up, man. Cut up these eggs. Okay. All right. Let's get them in this with the rest of the potato salad. Put them in there. We're gonna start mixing it in. Before we do that, let's add our get this out the way. Let's add our green onions. Wash our cutting board really quick. We're gonna add our green onions and start mixing. Green onions. We'll put this in there also. Okay, green onions in there. And also we're going to add a little bit of evaporated milk. Make it how you like. This is the way I like it, okay? Mush it out. Mix all this stuff together. Put the margarine, evap milk, eggs, and the green onions. Some people may add a little bit more salt in there. Some people may not. Either way is fine. And some people like it to be crushed all the way out. Some people just like it to be slightly crushed. That's the way I like it. It doesn't have to be a completely crushed out to zero. You know what I'm saying? I like it crushed to a thickness like this. See that? That's how I like it to be crushed to. Some people like it to be crushed to a puree. This right here is good for me. It's not all the way fine out, powdered out. You know what I'm saying? Got some type of lump and clump in there. Like this right here. Mix it a little bit more. You can smell that green onion. It's really hot right now. Yeah. That's the way I like it. A little bit of evap milk. And margarine. Right? So now we're going to put on top of it some smoked paprika. This is a smoked paprika. Gonna sprinkle this on top. Just for decoration. Add a little bit of flavor in there. There you go. Yeah, I like it too. And that's your potato salad. Okay. Okay. That's it. And you can add whatever other seasons you like on there. Okay, that's it right there. See it? That's the burnt paprika on the top. That's the decoration it gives you on the top. But it had a little bit of flavor in there. You know what I'm saying? It's still hot, still steamy. So we're gonna put it to the side and we're gonna check on our baked chicken to see where it's at. You can do this at home. It's not hard. Very simple, okay? And it's very nutritious. Very, very nutritious. The decorations look nice, don't they? Lovely. So now let's check on this chicken that we're baking. Okay. Wash up this pork right here. We're gonna paint this chicken with barbecue sauce. I'm gonna paint it up with some barbecue sauce right now. We're gonna keep turning it, painting it, turning it, painting it until it's fully cooked. Okay. Put this to the side. Potato salad. Let it cool down some. Then it goes in the refrigerator. Let it cool down. Okay, now for this chicken, right? The chicken smells good. It already smells like I could eat this chicken. Well, why is that? Well, that's because it was marinated. That's it. I let it marinate. You know what I'm saying? And it's seasoned to the bone. All right. Okay, here you go. Here's your chicken right there. All right. And it's early stage of being baked. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint it with barbecue sauce. This is barbecue sauce right here. We get some barbecue sauce. Yeah, you probably have to refrigerate this. Let's see what it says. Shake well. Brush meats during 10 minutes of grilling. No artificial flavors, whatever. Refrigerate after opening. Okay, always check your expiration dates. Best by 03/05/27. So we know it's good. Shake well, like they said. That's what the instructions said. Right. Then we're going to pour some in this small container right here. We're going to keep this container with this barbecue sauce in here right to the side. So every time we take it out the oven, we paint it with some. Alright, so this is the first take out of the oven. And it goes in the refrigerator. Just as the instruction told you to do. Then we get our brush, wash it, get our barbecue sauce, start painting your chicken with this barbecue sauce, okay? We're gonna let it bake some more, right? It's gonna dry out some. And the barbecue sauce is also a good way to keep your chicken moist in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moist so it doesn't dry out totally while you're baking it. You see? So you paint the top of your chicken with this barbecue sauce. Alright, in the middle of baking it. Then you put it back in the oven. Let it continue to bake. The oven is going to slightly burn this barbecue into the chicken. It's going to taste more delicious. Then you're going to take it back out, flip it. Right? That means you're going to flip it over. After you flip it over, you're going to add more barbecue sauce on the opposite side. Then you're going to let it bake some. Alright, and you can do that as much as you want. I'll probably do it like 1 time, 2 times. But then the chicken will be baked and it will taste delicious and nutritious, filled with protein. And because it's being baked, a lot of the fat in this chicken will be burned off. Okay? So you're getting a straight protein. So let's put this to the side and put this back in the oven. You dig? Like I said, the next time we'll take it out of the oven, we're just gonna flip it, do the next side with barbecue sauce, and that's gonna be it. And we're gonna cook this probably like an hour 45 minutes, so we can have it well done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can have it well done. So you just saw me do the everything slaw, right? We're getting ready to wrap things up as it is. I did the everything slaw. Here it is. It's now in the refrigerator. See that? Cabbage, carrots, yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, celery, green onions, vinegar, a lot of vinegar, a pinch of salt. That's it. Right? That's it. Airtight container, stays in the fridge. Alright. Then we did our mashed potato, which is now cooled down. Mashed potato salad, which is 3 eggs, 3 boiled potatoes, right? Green onions, and on top we sprinkled some burnt paprika. I took a bite, says cherry buns. Yeah, burnt paprika is on top right there. And we sprinkled a pinch of salt in there. So now we're gonna cover it, because it's cooled down, and put it in the refrigerator. And that's gonna be your dinner. And you're gonna be a winner. You're gonna cover this, okay? Airtight. Goes in the refrigerator. Well, let's not make it airtight right now. When it's completely cool, we'll make it airtight. But let this stay on top of it, probably like so, opposite way. We'll put it in the refrigerator. Okay. All right. That's your dinner. You're the winner. Tomorrow, Sunday, which is a Super Bowl day, okay, we're going to be juicing this soursop. Tomorrow, we're going to juice this soursop tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I already told you about this soursop. You cannot just eat it a one-off time. You got to eat it probably every other week, or at least once a month or something like that, to get the full effect of the soursop. You know what I'm saying? We're going to juice this tomorrow. We're going to mix it with milk and sugar. Remember, there's 2 ways you can mix soursop juice. You could mix it with lime, sugar, and you could mix it with milk. So this is the plan for tomorrow, okay? That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Sunday, it's Super Bowl. We can't be too much. A lot of people are going to be watching the Super Bowl. Right? So we ain't doing too much tomorrow. Okay? That's your dinner, man. You see how fast you could make dinner? A lot of stuff you could make fast. Instead of spending the entire day in the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? You could cook a lot of things in a short period of time. Right? But you gotta plan. That's the next thing I gotta talk about. I'm gonna do an entire live about this. Planning your meals is very important. You gotta plan your meals. You know what I'm saying? Plan your meals so you can have life easy. If you don't plan your meals, your life is gonna be difficult. I'm telling you. For the folks who are on TikTok, the people on TikTok, the live is gonna be saved on YouTube. Right? That's where all my lives are saved at, on YouTube. I'm streaming on both right now, YouTube and TikTok. You dig? Yeah, you plan your meals. Once you plan your meals, you'll have an easy life. Because tomorrow, you can sit back, lean back and watch Super Bowl. Why you turn so big, Mr. Muscle? Gaily used. You're funny, man. You're funny. Thanks for the follow, James. Alright. That's it. You could make a lot of meals. You could cook in a short space of time. You don't in the kitchen wasting time, and then you get overwhelmed. And you start saying, I don't like the kitchen, I don't like the kitchen. You don't like the kitchen because you spend too much time in there. Okay, I already finished the potato salad. Alright, I finished the vegetable salad. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is this chicken to be baked. Which it has probably another hour in there. Because I'm going to turn it one more time, put some more barbecue sauce on it. And that's going to be it. That's it for that chicken. Okay? So within the next hour, I'll be out of this kitchen. Out of it. What time is it now? What's that looking like? About 4:30, whatever. Yeah, 4:30 Eastern time. Yeah, it's looking like about 4:30. You feel me? Y'all. And as always, clean your kitchen up. Clean your kitchen up. Not only for hygiene, but also when you're ready to cook. You ain't got to be dealing with all these dirty dishes, okay? So keep your kitchen clean. Prevents bacteria from spreading all over your house and into your foods and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your kitchen should be clean at all times. All times. You shouldn't have a lot of dirty dishes laying around in your kitchen. Because remember, you deal with food in the kitchen. And the food are stuck in different corners of your kitchen that you can't see. Right? You can't see these foods. They're going to stay there and grow into a bacteria. Right? So it's good to deep clean your kitchen from time to time. Deep clean your kitchen. Wash your pots, your pans. Right? Get you some Lysol that kills all 99.9% germs according to the label. Allegedly. All-purpose cleaner, yeah? Yeah, always have this all-purpose cleaner. So you spray your kitchen counter down. Okay? Spray it down, wipe it around. That's all you gotta do. Yep. The cleaner you keep your kitchen, the less work you have to do cleaning it. It's just like anything else. Just like your car. The cleaner you keep your car, the less work you have to do cleaning it. You know what I'm saying? Less work. If you don't keep your kitchen clean, when it's time to clean it, you're going to feel overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? And your pots and your pans, you got to keep those nice, shiny, and ready to go to work. Ready to go to work. See that? Ready to go to work. Ready to go to work. So all in all, enjoy your time off, okay? We're going to catch up tomorrow when we juice the soursop. We're gonna be juicing the sauce up tomorrow, so catch you tomorrow. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your weekend, wherever in the world you are. One love and stay safe out there. Okay? Never trust Donald Trump. Always remember that.